Get ready for the action, because John Cena is reflecting on the pivotal moment that changed everything in his career. He dives deep into his very first WWE matchup, recalling the intense challenge he accepted from Kurt Angle, and revealing exactly why that single moment is the landmark event of his entire journey. John Cena opens up about why his movie debut in the Marine was so disappointing and what that experience taught him about seizing opportunities. Don't miss this full breakdown and sign up for our newsletter to stay ahead of the story. John Cena has offered a candid reflection on his early career in professional wrestling, pinpointing his first major challenge as a defining moment that shaped his path. Speaking to People, the 49-year-old emphasized that his initial confrontation with Kurt Angle in June 2002 was the landmark event, stating, "You can't have the entire book without the first sentence." Cena detailed that he entered the WWE ring determined to prove he was not a one-trick pony, focusing on earning respect through perseverance and challenging detractors who doubted his commitment to the business. Cena credited his early encounters with peers, including Triple H and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, for allowing him to perform at a high level. He stressed that respect was a core value, and he sought to prove his capabilities one opponent at a time. Reflecting on his career, Cena described the early years as a high-demand commitment, involving extensive travel and a singular focus on performance. While acknowledging the intensity of that period, he expressed gratitude for the experiences. Looking toward the future, Cena is enthusiastic about the next generation of talent, describing them as gifted performers, superstars, who are young, hungry, and they realize that they are not gonna be given a seat at the table. He highlighted his desire to mentor by inviting new talent to compete, noting the emergence of numerous promising faces such as Oba Femi, Jevon Evans, and Saul Ruka. Cena underscored the importance of authenticity, advising younger performers to be themselves, while simultaneously stressing empathy and curiosity when mentoring, acknowledging that success paths are diverse. He concluded by expressing profound pride in the talent pipeline, noting that he never imagined the impact he would have on future generations of wrestlers who now look back on him with admiration. John Cena, the decorated WWE star, is focusing on longevity, sharing 3 key lessons learned from his decades-long career as he prepares to age. At 49, Cena is prioritizing rest and mobility to ensure he remains physically capable, aiming to be able to perform heavy lifts, like a squat, even in his 80s. He views his goal as remaining physically active across all capacities, spiritual, mental, and physical, to enjoy life for as long as possible. Cena reflected on his wrestling background, noting that his persona was built on extreme strength, which involved heavy, repetitive resistance training. However, he acknowledges the crucial shift from chasing personal records to future-proofing his body, emphasizing the need for improved cardiovascular health, enhanced mobility, and knowing when to moderate effort. One significant longevity lesson involves embracing mobility work. Cena credits stretching and warming up for providing a profound feeling of well-being, stating that after dedicated stretching, he feels excellent and can move smoothly, achieving a temporary feeling of vitality. He continues to incorporate heavy squat variations, such as front, back, and overhead squats, viewing them as benchmarks for strength, stability, and full range of motion. Beyond physical training, Cena stressed the importance of adaptation. His career, which involved constant travel and performance, taught him malleability. He noted that the ability to adapt to different environments fosters independence, though this necessitates carving out dedicated time for recovery. He advises listeners to heed their body's signals, warning that pushing through fatigue is detrimental. Perhaps his most profound lesson centers on seeking help. Cena admitted his biggest regret in his career was not seeking health assistance sooner. He has been candid about his experiences with skin cancer and a hair transplant, highlighting that the acceptance of vulnerability, asking for help, is a strength, not a weakness. This realization was solidified after being diagnosed with Demodex blepharitis, an eye mite condition, which he credits to the importance of consulting experts. Cena concludes that everyone is imperfect and not indestructible, and that asking for help is essential for long-term well-being. John Cena has reflected on his film career, specifically recalling his debut in the movie, The Marine. The content provided is from the Times of India Entertainment Desk, which describes itself as a dynamic and dedicated team of journalists dedicated to bringing the pulse of the entertainment world to its readers on channel YouTube. The desk emphasizes its comprehensive coverage, noting that they cover everything from Bollywood to Hollywood and every entertainment hotspot globally. The team focuses not only on breaking news, but also on telling stories of stardom and untold narratives, offering readers a front-row seat to the fascinating stories shaping the entertainment landscape. Furthermore, the desk highlights its commitment to celebrating culture by exploring the intersections between entertainment, society, politics, and everyday life. John Cena has reflected on his movie debut, admitting that the experience was initially overwhelming and ultimately disappointing. Speaking to People, Cena shared that his first time stepping onto the film set was a challenging transition. He acknowledged that his significant success in the WWE led him to not take acting seriously enough, which resulted in him losing acting opportunities and being effectively sidelined from the film business between 2009 and 2010, attributing this setback to his own actions. Cena contrasted the film industry with wrestling, noting the lack of immediate gratification in Hollywood compared to the constant audience reaction in the ring. Despite the initial letdown, he persevered, finding another chance in Hollywood in 2012 and 2015. This renewed effort led to collaborations on comedies like Trainwreck, Sisters, and Daddy's Home alongside comedic talent such as Amy Schumer and Tina Fey. Cena emphasized that failure taught him the importance of recognizing opportunities, stating, "Most of my successes have been, hey, you should jump at this thing and you should go for it." He believes that learning from both successes and failures is crucial. Since his 2006 debut, Cena has appeared in major blockbusters including Barbie, the Fast and Furious franchise, and the Suicide Squad. Following his retirement from professional wrestling in December 2025, Cena remains active in film, with upcoming projects including Little Brother and Coyote vs. Acme, and an action film, Matchbox. The movie, set for release on Apple TV in October,